We are here once again for the Becoming series, and today's reflection is a question: can I trust life again? After the storm has passed, after the tears have dried just enough, when the dust of shattered dreams begin to settle, you look around and realize that this is your life now. Not the one you hoped for or the one you prayed for, but the one still unfolding. And that question whispers, can I trust life again? Take Daniel for example. He married his childhood sweetheart in the most beautiful wedding his village had ever seen. A very beautiful decor, lots of food and drinks and crowds of joy. Everyone looked at them and saw a forever kind of love. He had just secured a high-paying job at a regional company. Their apartment was furnished with new dreams, and their baby was due in a few months. But then COVID hit. The economy folded in silence. His job dissolved overnight. Month after month, Daniel tried to provide by picking up gigs, borrowing and praying. But the pressure crept in slowly, and the love that was once strong couldn't breathe in that space of survival. Eventually, the woman left. Not because she didn't love him, but because grief, when unspoken, creates distance no hand can reach. Daniel found himself in a room full of memories and empty shelves because his future had been wrapped so tightly around a version of life that no longer existed. But again, life was not yet done with him. Through a friend who offered him a chance to mentor youth at a nearby school. Then a child who drew him a picture and called him sir with so much respect. Bit by bit, he started showing up again and feeling whole again, not because the pain vanished, but because he chose not to stay buried beneath it. Learning to trust life again is not a denial of who broke you. It's the decision to live beyond. It's a saying, yes, I've been disappointed, but I still believe there is beauty left for me. It is the courage to show up in a life you didn't plan for, to walk forward with wounds that are still healing, to open your hands again just in case joy dares to return. No one teaches us how to live after the loss of a dream, a person or a plan, but grief, when honored, doesn't just take it, it reveals. It uncovers strength you never knew you had. It invites you to trust not in perfection but in presence. Like Tendo, a young man who thought his destiny was sealed. He had married his campus best friend. He had a thriving career and a baby girl on the way, but a miscarriage led to unexpected. His wife sank into depression. Their love, once bright, dimmed under the weight of unspoken pain. Eventually, she left too. Tendo questioned everything. Was love even safe? Was life even fair? But over time, Tendo found healing in places he hadn't thought to look, building furniture with his hands, volunteering with grieving fathers, and sharing his story with strangers. Learning to trust life again is not pretending the pain didn't happen. It is saying, even though sorrow was tested, it won't make life more complicated. It is waking up and deciding, maybe I don't know what is next, but I'm not scared anymore. It is choosing to live in a story you never saw coming. Then my dear Angela, her son David was her world, her only child you can imagine. Born after years of waiting, they were inseparable. She used to call him her miracle, a reason of breathing. Then just like that, he was gone after brief illness. Suddenly, long silence under total darkness. For months, Angela couldn't cook in a kitchen they once loved in. She couldn't touch his room. She couldn't pray because what kind of God would take her miracle? Friends meant well, but no one really knew how empty a house could sound at 3 a.m. But then, one morning, Angela woke up to birds singing outside her window, louder than usual, and she thought herself that life was still beautiful. She smiled a little and made tea and sat outside. She didn't say anything profound, she just showed up, and that is where her healing and trusting began. Learning to trust again is not forgetting what you lost, and it's not moving on. It is saying that even in this pain, life still has someone to hold on to. The Bible teaches us in Psalms 27:13-14, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart, and wait for the Lord. This verse reflects that tension between heartbreak and hope are valid. It encourages endurance, trust, and faith that goodness is not over. Even after pain, it is gentle but powerful, perfect for those learning to trust life again. So if you're listening and wondering how to trust life again, start showing up by yourself, to small goodness still blooming in unexpected places, to the voice that says you can still become. Because life after loss isn't just survival, it is transformation. All this by no longer Fortunate, your grief guide or coach through lived experience at Fortunate Hearts Foundation. Don't forget to follow us on all our social medias. Bye-bye.